Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Throw on to first, in time, one away. Moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. High in the air down the right field line. Springer on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to hit is Nolan Arenado. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Patterson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now the Blue. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at ball one. It up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. The tag, and he is out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, but that's not to take anything away from this offense. The league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See it.
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Toronto. In now for Cleveland, Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. He went deep in the contest last night. Now here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quiet. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Third baseman, J.D.
Hit hard to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9.
Next up, Joe Patterson. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And another foul ball. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So here is Tim Lopes looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Brett Phillips will bat next. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And Not in time as the second run scores.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, JAYS. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
1-1 the count. Stroman comes set. Here's the delivery. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Patterson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and second baseman Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
A line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Line drive to left. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
The batter, number 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bryce Harper. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now
digging in next, Marcell Ozuna. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Now here's the first offering.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch.
1-1. That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is... And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Matt Kemp becomes the first out of the inning. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Brett Phillips will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Two hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line drive, base hit to right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 40. Bravo.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, new inning set to get underway. And that means Nick Solak will dig in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To first. Hoskins gathers it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now it'll be Nolan Arenado, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Davis brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joe Patterson, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next to
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. Last time through was a base hit. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and man, he might have another at-bat or two before this one ends.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to dig in, Bryce Harper. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. From the stretch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Striding in is Adam Duvall. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now to bat, George Springer. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big... power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Rhys Hoskins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batted, third base.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes Fakes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in for the Jays, Wilson Ramos. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Solak grabs it to retire the side. 1 air. Now at the plate is Narvaez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, here is Tim Lopes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. To the plate now, Brett Phillips.
He had just retired 9.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they still lead this one 4-2. Into the box, Joe Patterson. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Joe Patterson.
Now here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Adam Frazier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
The 2-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Gene Segura. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jose Cisnero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67.
Nick Solak is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in once again is Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Up next for Cleveland.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Adam Duvall comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate here is Garrett Cooper. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. This is in the air out to right field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great working out of potential trouble. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12.
And now here is Bryce Harper. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit sharply on the ground. Arenado's got it. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Back goes Kemp to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
right fielder, number 4.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Popped up. Cooper over to his right. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 0-2 pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 9th inning coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the veteran Matt Kemp. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Grounded to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to hit is Omar Narvaez. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Mike Mayers enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So next to bat will be Tim Lopes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set. Tommy Kahnle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Davis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Next to stand in is Joe Patterson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
He's got it. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now
so stepping in is Adam Frazier, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard toward the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 2.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Toronto Blue Jays set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Mike Mayers gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the
you.